Breaking news. Animals, trees, habitats, humans, water. These are things that are part of our everyday lives and cause the makeup of the earth that we live on. That is biodiversity. But there's a problem. Every day, us as humans are producing activities that cause the loss of said biodiversity. Now, time to pass the mic to Caden to explain the history of biodiversity.
Thank you, Raymond. Now, while biodiversity is a term we frequently use today, its loss has been unfolding for billions of years. It all started with the origins of life itself. Around 3.5 to 4 billion years ago, Earth's first life forms were simple single-celled organisms in the ocean. These early life forms will eventually evolve into a stunning variety of creatures, laying the foundation for all of the life we see today. Throughout history, Earth's biodiversity was repeatedly devastated by mass extinctions. One of the most notable was the Permian-Triassic extinction about 252 million years ago. It wiped out nearly 90% of all life, and recovery took millions of years. The ongoing loss of biodiversity is not just an environmental issue, it's a warning sign for all life on Earth. From disappearing pollinators to the destruction of natural habitats, the consequences are already being felt.
But there's hope. Solutions for biodiversity are being brought to life every day, and we need to act fast or else. More on biodiversity after this break.
Hi, welcome to Fun Facts with Mackenzie. Today's topic is biodiversity loss. Biodiversity loss is weird, but here are some even weirder facts about it. Did you know that human activities such as land use changes, overexploitation, climate change, pollution, and the introduction of invasive species causes extinction rates to occur tens to hundreds of times faster than natural extinction rates? Also, biodiversity loss destabilizes our ecosystem, which then causes a potential risk to infectious disease outbreaks. Those are your fun facts for today. I'm going to pass this back to Raymond, and I hope y'all enjoyed the rest of our news report.
Welcome back to WDUN News at 10. And still, the topic at hand, biodiversity and its causes of loss. Now, time for our next reporter, Aiden, to explain the causes of biodiversity loss. Aiden, take it away.
Biodiversity loss is something that we as humans contribute to every day. Here are some of these activities that cause our Earth to be less inhabitable for us every day. Biodiversity loss is driven by several interconnected factors, including habitat destruction, overexploitation of resources, invasive species, pollutions, and climate change, all of which are often linked to human activities and population growth. But the main cause that we are looking at today is the overexploitation of resource activities such as overfishing, which is the process of unsustainable fishing practices that deplete fish populations and disrupt marine ecosystems. Hunting and poaching, which is the process of overhunting and poaching wildlife for meal, trophies, or other products, can lead to population decline and even extinction. And resource extraction, mining, logging, and other forms of resource extraction can damage habitats and disrupt ecosystems.
So what's the big solution? What can we do as humans to stop biodiversity loss? This is what we can do. We can stop the overconsumption of these negative activities, as Aiden explained, that are harming our everyday lives. We can stop the overconsumption of using gas vehicles. One way to do that is by taking public transportation, riding a bike, or just walking someplace. We don't have to drive everywhere. Cutting out red meat from a lot of our diets. If you didn't know, red meat is one good factor of biodiversity loss. We can stop things like hunting animals for food. And we can also just generally figure out better ways to use electricity instead of just using regular electricity. Like when you're in the house and you have AC, but you outside, turn the AC off before you go out anywhere. Turn all the electricity off so it's not wasting it, so the gases aren't going into the air and affecting our environment. That it's making the earth less inhabitable. Um, use more renewable energy sources like water sources or solar powered sources. And overall, just stop the overconsumption of everyday activities that negatively affect our environment. Thank you, and we'll see you next time on WDUN News at 10.
If you hear me, I'm weeping now. Alone and I'm bleeding now. In the dark, and I can't breathe. Cause all these thoughts is killing me. I don't think I can wipe my tears. I don't think it would be okay. Traumatized and feel the fear. I might not see the other day. Scared to go to sleep. I need to stay awake. Cause when I die, I won't remember this life.
We gotta get back up, go get it. I believe ain't trying to say. I've been had too dirty, we riding the lights. You can be playing, we ride with your clip. On the earth, going back, you gon' mess it. Y'all could really be saving the fastest. No, we ain't been saving the earth in a minute. To be honest, I've been trapping. I wonder where we gonna go, y'all ain't never fuck.